coronavirus has basically impacted my whole routine. I wake up later and I do online school, which is not bad. I feel like my teachers are doing a good job of giving us like good amounts of work and like not stressing us out, but like still like extending our learning.
Though we're not in school, the teachers continue to stay supportive and help us through this time of uncertainty and concern. With that, we've had to make some sacrifices. For me, it's staying home a lot. I'm a pretty active person. I can't really go out and do the things I want to do.
I'm not allowed to do very many school labs that I would love to do in my science classes because everything's online. But other than that, online learning has been going pretty good. I like the ability that I have with it where I can do it in my pajamas.
Online learning has been pretty okay. I mean, it's been a little hectic because teachers are posting so many things at different times, so it's hard to keep up, but overall it's been okay.
It's hard for me to relieve stress in ways like going to the gym, so I've resorted to at-home workouts.
The only thing I can do is have my friends come over, and we do online school. It's not too bad. It's kind of fun. It's easier than normal school, and it's kind of stress relieving. I also kind of ate all the food that my parents got for when we do have to when we can't leave our house. That's okay. We're just gonna have to buy more.
My brother's college classes got moved online, so he's home right now, and my parents' work got moved to home, so my whole family's been staying at home. It's a lot more crowded than usual.
It's weird to be with my family all the time because now everybody works from home and usually everybody's just like out and about doing their own thing at their own job.
I'm worried for my grandma, who's in Belarus, which is one of the last countries under dictatorship in Europe. So that's always worrisome because she doesn't even know what's going on.
Picked up a new hobby in reading. I'm reading The Outsider by Stephen King, and I really recommend it. And I've also been playing a lot of Xbox with my friends.
I haven't been able to see my friends very much because we're all trying to keep our distance from each other, and sporting events have been canceled, and I've been having to run to the grocery store for my grandparents who live close to us. That way they don't have to see many people, but
It didn't really hit me until my mom told me that I couldn't even see my best friend, which made me realize how serious the situation really is. I've been coping with all of this by finding any activities to distract myself, such as painting, cooking, baking, organizing my room, doing at-home exercises, literally anything I can find.
I know AP testing has just recently gotten pushed back, which affects more than me, everyone really, and I hope that our country took initiative fast enough to get this done as quick as possible.
The baseball season has been canceled, and I was really looking forward to the season and getting out there, and now that can't happen, and I'm just hoping that this gets passed by really quickly.
I haven't really been able to get out of the house or do much. Like my physical therapy stuff's canceled, so I don't even get to do that. And also my senior season of golf is on hold right now, so hopefully when we go back to school, everything will go back to normal.
No school, no soccer, the possibility of graduation and prom and water wars and everything being canceled, which really sucks because it's my senior year.
I am definitely on the verge of going crazy because spring break is canceled, so that means there's also nothing to look forward to. Lacrosse has been moved, all spring sports, until we go back to school, which fingers crossed that we do, because I honestly never thought I would say this, but I'm praying we get to go back to school because I know that none of the seniors were ready for the year to be over, and we need a chance to go back and finish off the year.
I feel like coronavirus has impacted my kind of entire senior year as a whole. I just had to cancel my senior spring break, which makes me sad because, you know, everybody looks forward to senior spring break, but it's okay because I know that it was the right decision for my own health and my own safety. I'm kind of scared because I feel like there's a possibility that prom and graduation could be postponed or even canceled, and that makes me sad because I was excited for that.
My parents really haven't been able to work as much, so that's impacted us a little bit.
I'm not allowed to see my friends who I would normally see in school.
My sister and brother both had to come home from college and are now living back at home with us, so my house is pretty crowded.
I'm learning guitar on my own, and I finally have time to do something like that.
I haven't really been let out of the house, so I've been finding new ways to entertain myself. Done a few puzzles, I've picked up a book or two, which is pretty crazy for me.
It's hard to stay positive, but I think you have to find things to do and get your mind off of the stuff that's going around outside. So for me, some positives is in this isolation, I started reading books more, and I started developing myself and trying to figure out things I like to do. So I started building websites and designing ad campaigns for companies on Facebook. So I think it's kind of cool that I found something to do, and I hope other people can find things to do that keeps them out of trouble and helps them get through this time.